Everyone must have watched this match. A very confident game of ESC ensured that they triumphed over NiP for the very first time in the short history of CSGO. On this occasion, we decided to prepare an analysis of the whole match just for you. In it, we will be focusing on the most important rounds which had most influence on the final outcome. Let us begin. We find ourselves in the third round of the match where, having lost a pistol round, ESC was playing its second eco. Let's take a look at how the frags were performed. Firstly, ESC decided to cover the open bomb side, while most of the terrorists directed towards the inner bomb side. One could think that it's just another boring round. Well, look closer. The score was opened by Philip, fragging Exist, after which there was an immediate rotation of CT players' positions. Lord was pushing the Ivy, yet as soon as Cuban noticed Getright on the middle, he immediately returned to the T-Link. And though NiP won the round, frags by Manic and Taz definitely served a good reason for NiP not to be satisfied with the general outcome. In the first round, a fully equipped team of NiP managed to prolong the game, sending Fiflarent to the Ivy with AWP, and Forest and Exist to the premises of the inner bomb site. Fiflarent occupied position on the Ivy, yet a good flash from ESC made him search for cover. When he made another try, Pasha was already there waiting for him, and made sure to finish his participation in the round with a headshot. This opening frag was extremely important, since it made Freiberg and Getright immediately retreat to the closed bomb site, which was already occupied by the two NiP players. Thanks to the fact that Lord pushed the Ivy right after Pasha's frag, a whole team could regroup as well. 3 kills by Cuban and 2 by Pasha ensured that the Golden Five got their first point during the match. The fifth round, which was an eco round for the NiP team, was lost by the Poles and caused ESC serious problems with the resources, forcing them to bet everything on a light buy in the 6th round. A tremendous risk paid off eventually, for the Golden Five won in the encounter, while the round was opened by Lord, who performed quite an important frag, disposing of Fiflarent, who was equipped with AWP. Actions of Taz were even braver, since his 2 frags under a small ladder ensured that there were just 2 warriors in pajamas left to deal with. Due to an extremely efficient communication between Neo and Cuban in the situation 2 versus 1, ESC won yet another round, leading to an overall score of 4-2. We now pass to the 10th round, which started in a catastrophical way for Poles. Mariusz and Kuba decided to push a closed bomb site, yet they formed a line in the Forest scope of fire, who killed both of the best players of the Polish team. One would think that NiP would never lose its grip on the given round, especially with Victor dying the next moment, which turned the situation into an unfavorable 2-4. Finally though, it was Pasha who decided to take matters into his own hands. It was him dividing and ruling by means of AWP for the rest of the match. One should pay a specific notice to the last frag executed on Forest. Jarek remained calm as a snake, leaving the enemy no chance of planting a bomb. Bravo! Sweets tried to change the tempo of the game by rushing or patiently waiting for ESC to move. It led to no good, however, since Poles' defenses showed marvelous results on both the bomb sites. Both Victor and Jarek were an impassable obstacle on the open bomb site, while Philip and Kuba held the closed bomb site tight as a drum. Let's take a look at some of the frags. In the final encounter of the first half, the victory was won by Swedes, who in the course of the following 9 rounds didn't manage to find a way to beat Poles, who were definitely in their fighting spirits that day. They decided to attack the open bomb site right after Fake. First, they threw in several grenades so that Poles get rid of theirs, and in several seconds they renewed the attack with flashes and occupied the bomb site. Pasha and Neo were in 3 places at once during the retake, nearly fighting their way out of the 2-4 situation. Clever actions on the part of Exist, though, made sure that Jarek didn't have enough time to defuse the bomb, which resulted in the first half of the meeting ending with a score 10-5 in favor of ESC.